Hello and welcome to From Garden to Plate. I am Alice Erickson, the creator of this channel on YouTube. This is a Zen episode working with bonsais. I wanted to take a moment to bring you some tranquil thoughts. Everyone is going to grow at their own pace. We all learn our life lessons when we're supposed to. So some of us are further along than others. So therefore we need to be patient with one another. The one thing that has gotten me through a lot of my circumstances in life that were tragic is I did self-discipline in order to get through, which gave me energy to get through it. Because if you allow your mind to go wild with the anxiety of your situation, it's going to make you physically not able, and you can get sick from it. If you discipline your mind and focus on the positive things that are going in the circumstance, or say you can get through this, this is a temporary moment in a lifespan. You will get through it. Bonsais are very symbolic to me. They teach me many lessons because they can have a tragic altar change and then grow back beautifully. They can also, with care and love, truly flourish. So we can take a lot of lessons from them. Today I will be showing you how to transplant from our nursery a rainforest bonsai tree. I will show you that in just a moment. I took the time to soak in this bin the roots of this tree. It hydrates the tree to make the transition a little bit easier on it. It also will help loosen a lot of the dirt. The nursery pot that this was in was very tight. There was a lot of roots along the bottom, so this was root bound. I found some wood chips and I removed it all out, and I had a beautiful reveal, a nice little, almost like a root finger. It's nice and thick, and that is a mark of beauty in my opinion. It's something you want to see in bonsais. I was very fortunate to find it. So let me get this out of my way. You want to be extremely gentle when you're removing the dirt. I also put in a vitamin supplement to the water, so therefore it'll be a little easier on it as well. So I have some bonsai soil here. I picked out a nice rock because of that interesting finger that I have here that I was talking about with the root. I wanted it to rest on it. So let me show you what I got here with my soil. I got Sally the bee here with me. She's super cool. I've already also prepared the bonsai pot. I have a little bit of wire and these things that you make crafts with yarn will go on the bottom, so therefore that the bonsai soil just come through it. Another pot that's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I want to be able to have a little bit of height to the rock, so therefore I'm just going to put a layer of the soil along the bottom. The reason for removing as much dirt as possible is because when you have a soil like this, which is mainly consisting of different rocks, including lava, it can trap moisture, thus create mold, thus have a issue with the roots rotting. Do not want that. That's why you remove as much soil as possible. So I think I'm at my perfect height here. What was awesome right before this video, I literally was like, well, I gotta find a rock that's perfect. Look down, boom, one try. So this is meant to be. So So I'm going to put that there. And then I will fill in right around it. Dusty. I've noticed that throughout society all around the world, a lot of us are stressed out during and after the pandemic. A lot of us are having financial woes because of the gas prices. That's a lot to go through, but understand that this is only temporary. We will get through this. Find your Zen and you can do amazing things. You do have the absolute ability to get through this. Have faith in yourself. You're a human being, so therefore you're incredible. I am going to have to wire this in order to make sure it stays. So let me do that really quick and I'll show you how. I have some bonsai wire here. This is just black. Nothing special because this is temporary. The idea of wiring is to be able to control shapes and things like that, sculpting a bonsai. But you don't really want it to be seen if it has to be permanent. But this is only temporary, so it is absolutely okay. Being that I am bending naturally this way and I want to go on top of the rock, therefore I have to do the opposite in order to have the control that I want. There we go. I'll be able to get through. So the idea is to go through, I'm going to go through the bottom, might have to take some soil out. I'm going to go through the holes and bend the wire so therefore it permanently holds. I have removed the soil and I have my grate that will lead me to the hole underneath. Perfect, I'm getting through. That is why you want those covers for that hole, just in case you need to do some wiring. Bonsai need to have their soil replaced about every 2 years for fast-growing trees. You don't want them to become very tight inside of the pot. It is fun bringing them out and repotting them because then you can do a whole new sculpture or you can upgrade the decorations. I rather enjoy it. Thank you for being patient with me. This does take some time. See, now I pulled it. It's going to be perfect. And then I can pinch it the way I want. I do have some roots that are exposed. So what I will do is move some of these out. And I am going to try to very gently help them to move down, and I will do a layer of the soil right on top. Okay, beautiful. It's complying. It's nice when you can be together and work on a project when things just go the way they are supposed to. That's why you can find Zen when working with bonsais. This tree is actually super cool. You see how the leaves are closed? You're like, oh no, what's wrong with it? It's cool. Not enough light exposure. The leaves will do this. And when the sun is the ideal conditions, they'll open right up. The tree is naturally grown in the rainforest in Brazil, so therefore it's very humid. They don't like to be dried out. That's another reason that bonsai soil is actually great, because the water can get right through. I am going to do a very light fertilizer to help this transition as well with watering. You can also get small little pebbles that are very, like, they're dark green, they're coated, that will do a slow release, that are fantastic for these. Something beautiful is on the horizon. Things will get better. Here is the finished. I just watered it to make sure all the dust is out of the soil. Thank you very much for viewing today. Hope to see you soon. Take a moment to yourself. Try to relax. You can get through and find Zen. It does take discipline. Changing a mindset is not easy, but it is a lot better than constantly worrying and constantly losing energy. When you self-discipline, you do find energy to get through any of the circumstances that come your way.